With the new law enforcement in place, no New York citizen is allowed to drive around with snow on their car, making it essential to brush off your car as thoroughly as possible. Make sure to brush down those back and front windshields as best as you can, as well as wiping down the roof, hood, and trunk of your car. And most importantly, make sure to stay bundled up with a pair of gloves and a nice hat to keep you warm this winter. With Newswatch in Plattsburgh, I'm Alex Hoffman. The new littering rule at the crossings of Colony is already making a major impact. The pond is thriving behind me and the grass is greener than ever thanks to citizens throwing their trash away and not throwing it astray. Now, if you happen to find yourself stuck outside for long periods of time this winter, make sure to come inside and get out of the cold to avoid getting sick every hour or two. And when you're inside, make sure to enjoy a nice warm beverage. My personal choice is a hot cup of tea. With Newswatch in Plattsburgh, I'm Alex Hoffman. Need sugar. On Friday afternoon, police discovered the body of 76-year-old David Clifford. Investigators believe the Glenmont man passed away from carbon monoxide poisoning.
The officers forced entry to the residence in an attempt to locate the individual, where he was found deceased inside.
The source of the carbon? Police say Clifford's new 2019 Subaru was left running in his garage throughout the day.
Be aware of the technology. A lot of people that have these cars nowadays get in and out of the cars, and especially a newer vehicle, the engine doesn't make a lot of noise. If you have your radio on, you may not remember that the car is even running.
Glenmont's police chief says newer vehicles with push-button ignition and quieter engines are more likely to be turned on accidentally or left running. That mistake can be deadly.
New York State has a law that says every residential dwelling needs to have a carbon monoxide detector.
According to the American Red Cross's website, carbon monoxide is odorless and colorless, giving it the name the invisible killer.
The rule is that the rule of thumb is that you should have one on each level of your house and one outside each bedroom. They're available at the hardware stores, at Home Depot or Lowe's.
Del Mar EMS Chief Stephen Kroll says if your detector reads anything more than 0%, you could be in immediate danger.
So this is a carbon monoxide detector, and it will tell you how much carbon monoxide is in the air. The fire departments carry 4 gas meters that can detect even more gases than carbon monoxide. This is just meant for carbon monoxide.
In Glenmont, Alex Hoffman, Spectrum News. Get ready to class up your visit to the Saratoga racetrack with a wine and spirits taste testing. Those attending the track on Thursdays can experience a variety of wines and spirits made right here in New York State. The NY Taste event runs from noon to 5 in the Coca-Cola Saratoga Pavilion. You can listen to live music while sampling the different wines on display. 5 samples are going for just $5 this year. It's your very own opportunity to enjoy New York's homegrown wine. Gates open at 11. SUNY Empire students are volunteering to help rebuild Puerto Rico following the effects of Hurricanes Maria and Irma. Local students from Schenectady, Schuylerville, and Albany were able to make the trip down. The group's main effort went into installing new roofs for many different homes throughout the country. The volunteers will be giving a presentation on their experience at the annual Fall Student Conference. Drug overdose deaths in the United States declining last year. That is according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. The CDC saying overdose deaths were down over 5% compared to the year before. Researchers say it's the first time in 25 years that deaths from overdose did not increase. The numbers actually went down. However, the data will not be finalized until next year.